I love relish. There's always that odd jar of that condiment, that odd condiment that's sitting off to the side. That green. Some people don't even know what relish is. Some people see a thing of relish and are like, damn, what is it? It looks like a salad maybe had a heart attack or got electrocuted. And that's relish. And relish is, it's everything kind of. It's almost like, it's like being in love when you're young. It's romantic and it's sweet and it's spicy. And relish is like kind of soft and it's wet, but it's, trying to hold itself together, and it doesn't know what it is sometimes. Is it a vegetable? Is it a sauce? Is it what is it? And you can see relish sometimes. You can almost envision the bottle or the little jar. Relish comes in a little jar, a little glass cage, really. And you can almost, if you think about relish, you could see it you could see it maybe at a therapist's office sitting on a couch, just kind of wondering what it is. Because the other condiments, they're very clear. It's ketchup. This is tomatoes, and this is a specific sauce. And that mustard, boy, you hit that, you see a strong man just. But then you got relish. It's got a spoon out of it sometimes. Coming out the jar, the lid is missing. You're like, where's the lid? Who gonna, how they gonna contain this relish if they need to? And that's sometimes what I feel like. I feel like sometimes I just feel like relish, man. I just feel like that, like this strange condiment that's just kind of out in the world. I feel like, man, everybody else is kind of ketchup and mustard, and I'm not. Or everybody else is cheese, or everybody else is this or that, and I'm not. And relish doesn't get the same accolades as some of these other, some of these condiments have better public relations. They have better advertising and all of that. That mustard, baby, you get that strong yellow, that stripe, that shit that makes you, a baby can't handle it. Dude, you put about an 1/11 of an ounce of mustard into a baby's mouth, son, they'll grow up fast and against their will. They do not like it. It's not for a child of mustard. But that relish, baby, that's the condiment that really relates to me, is relish. It's off to the side. It's got a spoon in it. People don't know what it is. It looks like a salad, maybe that got in a fight with something. It looks like somebody just, it looked like maybe a gardener just had his sinuses rinsed out. Somebody, hit a neppy pot into a gardener and just rinsed him out. And it has that kind of vibe to it. You're like, damn, what happened here? Looked like Mr. McGregor just cleared his throat. But that relish, you don't know what it is. Is it a salad? Is it a sauce? Is it sweet? Is it spicy? Is it sweet? Is it spicy? That's my riff-raff impersonation. You don't know what it is, that relish. It's off to the side. Sometimes it has a spoon in it. Sometimes it has nothing. It don't even have a lid on the jar. You just don't know what it is. It's kind of like Mother Nature made like a dirty frosting. And and I can relate to that relish, man. That's how I feel sometimes. I just feel like this little side item. I'm not one of these main events. I'm not that ketchup. I'm not that mustard, man. I feel like just more of a relish sometimes.
Hey, Theo, this is Kenny from Atlanta.
What's up, Kenny from that ATL? Them Atlians, boy. Let's get it.
And I was listening to your podcast, your most recent podcast about relish. And I had
You talking about relish, yeah.
idea, or maybe it was an epiphany. I was thinking, is relish just a gay pickle? Is it that homoerotic bad boy?
It's a good question. Is relish just a gay pickle? And you might be on to something. You know, Epiphany Kenny out here just throwing those thought javelins at us, and they're hitting us. You might be on to something. Is Relish a gay pickle? Relish is something. It definitely seems like, it's almost like a salad said, fuck it, let's be Jello. So there's definitely something going on there. I think it would test positive for some different types of stuff. So I think there's something in the water right there. You got a good idea there, Epiphany Kenny. Wow, you know what's crazy is my sister can't even read. But what does it have to do with us right now? Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. 2 options. Watch one, this one or this one.